That timing.
Who's the man?
We are. You are.
Me. You are like my sidekick.
Oh, I don't know about that.
What do you mean you don't know?
Actually, I got asked today if I was your sidekick. I was like,
From who?
One of our customers came
Nice.
in and they're like, "You guys doing that live video
It's
today?"
a coveted position.
It really is.
Nick's sidekick. I'm not taking applications. The position's filled.
It's filled by Moy,
By Matty Ice. The Iceman himself.
Iceman himself.
Mr. Hoop Dreams.
Oh my. You play one game of basketball.
One game of
One game
basketball.
of basketball with the bosses, and you get, your nickname.
It's an ever-evolving thing.
What's up?
Hi, Mustafa Hamad Hamdan.
We're gonna butcher all
Yeah,
these
sorry,
names.
dude.
Sorry, we butchered
Ahead
that.
of time, I tried. Hello to you on our Instagram. For those of you that are just tuning in, or maybe this is your first episode, or you have forgot what we do here.
How could you forget these beautiful faces? Like,
I'm not sure, but just in case, we're here every Friday at 5 o'clock, talk about some of the cool games we got in store. Everything we're about to show you is for sale. You can come by it right now. Well, I guess after we're done with it, yeah.
Unless you want it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll sell it to you in the middle of the show, whatever.
We'll sign it though.
True, we'll sign anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, and we show you some specials that we got going on this month. Some other ways to stay tuned into what's going on at Cartridges Galore. And Jazzy Jeff holding down State College. Mike Carey, Weeb Hook holding down Duncansville.
I love the comment. Rip Matty's little mustache.
Yeah, you know.
Nah, I
You
look
gotta
like
keep
a baby.
it clean.
I
Yeah,
gotta
that's
keep it
baby
clean.
face.
And I gotta shave the fro. Yeah.
Weird.
Stupid.
Whatever.
Big
You gotta do
cups.
what you gotta do.
I see
Somebody's
the hearts.
loving
Oh yeah, look
it.
at that.
Somebody's loving you right now. Leah, what up, bud? So we're gonna get into the meat of it. Like I said, we're just gonna show you some games that we like and that are for sale, and talk about some memories and some sales and some cool stuff. So,
Absolutely.
now, guys, you always start us off. So
Yes.
why don't you keep that rolling?
We'll just keep it going.
Yeah. What do you got for me?
I'm gonna go retro first, and then I'm gonna go into the new stuff. Just trying to change it up a little bit. This actually came in this week. It's a box copy of Dr. Mario
Sick.
for the NES. Whenever I was little, I always liked playing this, and the music in there was pretty dope as well. I never really understood the whole monsters.
They're viruses.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know they're different viruses, but like just like weird looking kind of deal.
Yeah, pump them full of pills.
Couple full of pills.
Yeah, dude, Dr. Mario, so basically you had these viruses, and it was kind of like a Tetris or like a Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine-esque kind of like puzzle game where you would have like these viruses around, and you would have to match the colored pills up with the viruses to clear all the viruses to progress onto the next stage, and it got harder and faster, and so on and so forth.
It's also a two-player. Me and my little brother David, shout out to you. Him and I always played it, and same with my older brother Anthony. Again, shout out to him. What up? He never comes in.
I know, man. I haven't seen Anthony in
He
years.
needs to come in the store. I tell you. Well, David always comes.
Yeah, I see David all the time. Not that I don't like seeing you, but I just don't see your brother very
Anthony
often.
just never comes in. I don't understand it. Quick question: Who was the best pill for you out of the yellow, blue, or red?
I don't know, man.
You didn't have like a personal favorite?
I don't know. I hated all the germs. I just wanted to destroy them. Mario was my Dr. Mario was my favorite.
See, now Dr. Mario's all right, but I mean, I like the blue germ, but that's probably because my favorite colors.
They all kind of look the same, though.
They do. I don't know what the difference is. I know they're viruses, but like, one's the flu, maybe.
Maybe. Common cold.
Common cold.
Who knows?
Who knows? Doesn't matter. We have it in box on sale here in Altoona for $18.37.
18 bucks. Box copy of Dr. Mario.
And it's a clean box.
It is a nice box. It's got a little seam down the side, and looks like one of the tabs might be on its way out. But for the most part, it's pretty solid, pretty sturdy. Okay. Well, also too, I want to say that they just made a Dr. Luigi for Wii U.
Are you serious?
Wii U, yeah. Ashley, how are you, dear? Just saw you like an hour ago.
Dr. Luigi.
Yeah, Dr. Luigi. Yeah, it's like a Wii U or whatever. So speaking of the Wii U, I'm sure a lot of you tuned in last night or maybe caught it this morning. The Nintendo, was it a Nintendo Direct? Whatever.
Yeah, it was.
But they revealed the Switch. and they revealed the price, the date, a bunch of games, not a ton that were announced for launch.
I was gonna say what? I thought one was.
Well, yeah, they did announce Breath of the Wild, Legend of Zelda: The Breath of the Wild will be a launch title on March 3rd, which or March 4th?
3rd. I'm pretty sure.
3/3/17. Yeah, sure.
Yep.
It's either the 3rd.
Someone
Whatever. Beginning of March. $300. You can get a copy of Zelda is coming out with it. I heard Bomberman. They had a game called ARMS, one to Switch. Skyrim will be coming to the Switch.
I'm sure there's gonna be like
FIFA.
a Mario Kart. Wait,
They are due. Mario Kart Deluxe was announced, and that'll be all the download content.
They're doing FIFA.
They are FIFA. The EA dude came out and said FIFA will be coming. And
are they doing Madden?
I don't know.
Dude,
I would assume so.
I'm hoping they do Madden. Dude, I love Madden.
But yeah, so the Switch was just announced. Everybody was held with bated breath waiting for the new Zelda. So this, actually, this team, Koei Tecmo and Team Ninja, announced another game at the Switch presentation, and it was Fire Emblem Warriors. And it was probably that they got the idea from one of my favorite Wii U games, Hyrule Warriors. It's based off of the series Dynasty Warriors, where you play as like these feudal Japanese families and stuff, and it's this like high-paced button mashing like action fighting game. It's pretty fun. I'm not super into the Dynasty Warriors games, but when they combined it with Zelda lore, I was like, I gotta check this out. Fell in love with it. There's a ton of content, a ton of characters. I mean, I've put hundreds of hours into it, and I haven't even gotten anywhere close to beating it. Really, really awesome story in this game. We got it here for $34.
That's a great price.
It is a really good price. There's a ton of It's
a
big league?
Big league title.
Big league.
Big league title.
But ton of content, ton of playability. It is co-op. So you guys can play 2-player on this, which is a ton of fun. They ported it to the 3DS, and but yeah, ton of download content. If you're looking for something to play on the Wii U, but a little bit different style, and you love Zelda lore, check it out. Hyrule Warriors.
Woo! Pick it up.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
Pick it up. Pick it up. The next one I have, like I said, I'm doing old school because we will show you in here in a little bit our flyers, but it's a PS1 title and it's Crash Bandicoot Team Racing.
CTR.
What? We just added what is it? Twitch plays games fast or whatever.
AGDQ. Awesome games done quick.
Yeah, and they actually played this just like I don't know, like an hour or 2 hours ago.
Yeah,
and,
during the PlayStation block.
Yeah, this guy was crazy. He beat this game in like 40 minutes, 50 minutes.
Wild,
dude, I was like, dude, that's ridiculous.
For those of you that don't know, real quick, AGDQ is a subdivision of Games Done Quick, where it's like a charity event and a bunch of gamers come. They run it all week long, and they do a couple different variations of it. But this week is Awesome Games Done Quick, and the gaming community comes together and they speed run and race and glitch through games live on Twitch.
Dude, it's nuts.
And it's all for cancer.
Charity. Yep.
Cancer research. All the funds this year are going to the Prevent Cancer Foundation. So if you got some free time, load up Twitch, find AGDQ. Really cool, man. I watched the Link to the Past race last night. It was unbelievably awesome.
I love it so much.
It's really cool, man.
Yeah, but like I said, this guy beat this game in like 50 minutes. I'm like, dude, I can barely play it for like 50 minutes. Like, I'll play it for like hours and hours. Like, 50 minutes is a minimum.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, I don't know how
less than 1 hour.
Yeah. Like, that's crazy.
Crazy, man. It's crazy.
But
people are mad good.
Yeah, I love Crash Bandicoot, and it's definitely a worth pickup. It kind of plays like, obviously, like any racing game, like
Mario Kart
or like Diddy Kong, but like it's pretty decent, and I would highly recommend picking it up. It's a showcase title, but we have it here for $16.37.
$16, not bad. Crash Team Racing.
Pick it up.
What I got next, I'm kind of going in reverse order here. Just by luck, was an original IP from Nintendo in the early 2000s. This was a really cool game. Had a bit of an action element, a bit of a puzzle element. We're talking Pikmin on the GameCube. The first one was so good.
I love
we got it here for just $23. So if you need to play it again or play it for a first time or just add it to your collection, we got you. This baby is complete. But the premise is you crash land on this planet, and you find these little dudes, the Pikmin, and you pick them out of the ground, kind of weird. but they are like super strong, kind of like ants, and they help you go and search through their world for your spaceship parts.
I just comment later on. I love how you can beat other whatever ladybugs or different enemies with the pigment, and then they just carry the whole body into
rotting corpse back to their spaceship and turn it into more pigment seeds. It's kind of weird, a little so morbid, but you could also do fruit and other. I guess that was the third one where you went and collected fruit
and did everything. That's on the Wii U.
Yeah, Pikmin 3 on the Wii U, Pikmin 2 on the GameCube.
And Pikmin 1 on the GameCube.
Funny story, Ashley, if you're still watching, when we were in ski club in junior high, my mom wrote me a blank check for ski goggles, and I never went and bought said ski goggles, but instead tried to go to KB Toys in the Logan Valley Mall and at 14 or 15 years old and trying to use my mom's blank check to buy a copy of Pikmin 2. That obviously did not fly, and then later my dad came to pick me up and ended up buying it for me anyway, which was dope. But fun little factoid about Pikmin 2, but definitely awesome GameCube must-have. Gotta check it out.
I love it. It's so good.
You'll be hooked.
Absolutely.
So we got it.
It's that time.
Let Matt tell you. Good to see you again. Glad to spend the morning with you, waiting for our Switch pre-orders.
Absolutely.
What do we got, Maddie?
So this month we're doing reconnect with the classics. So we're doing buy two get one free on NES rack titles. Right up there. We got some good ones like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Kung Fu, and I think Fester's Quest.
Fester's Quest is over there. I saw we got a copy of Bad Dudes in today. Ooh, awesome game.
That's a good game too. Also, along with that, if NES isn't your thing, we also have PS1s for sale. PS1 plus any rack game for $15, Sega Genesis and a rack game for $25, and a GameCube plus any rack game for $35.
That's huge, man. You're missing one of these staple gaming units for your collection. Great way to pick it up, great way to get a game for it, bring in the new year with some old school stuff.
Absolutely. And along with the old school, if you want to do PS3 or Xbox 360, we got you covered. We're doing $10 off all 360 and PS3 models, so that's the fat model, the super slim, that's the regular slim, and the original 360s, the E models, the Halo with Reach edition.
Yeah, any 360 or PS3 model, we're slashing $10 off the marked price. Great way to get a replacement if yours burn up or switch to the other. If you're a PlayStation guy, grab an Xbox or vice versa. We'll get you going with all these deals.
We got you.
Yeah, and if you don't want to shell out a bunch of hard-earned cash, we got another deal for you. You want to hit them with it?
Sure. If you trade in at your new gen games and systems or controllers or anything like that for Xbox One, PS4, Wii U, 3DS, you will be entered to win a $100 Visa gift card.
Yeah, pretty dope. It could be one game, it could be a PS4 controller, it could be a 3DS game, it could be a broken 3DS, it could be working broken game, accessory, whatever. Anything next gen, or I guess new gen now.
Yeah, new gen.
You trade it in, cash or store credit, we're going to enter you in a chance to win a $100
Visa gift card.
No entry limits, one per day, obviously, but you come every day and trade me something in. And I'll enter you in. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So we're giving away a NES Classic. All you got to do is join our VIP program. Text the word Galore to the number 51660, and we'll get you going. It's pretty straightforward, free unless you don't have unlimited texting. Yep. And maybe you'll get 4 or 5 messages a month. Sean, what's up, bud?
He made it.
I saw Robin join, my buddy Filer join. Tommy, if you didn't hear us, shout out to you again. We waited in line for our Switch pre-orders this morning.
That's huge.
Yeah, dude, I'm pumped. I love Nintendo. For those of you that don't know, I'm super excited for it.
Cuddle 96 says, "Get me going, guys." Oh, we'll get you going. No
Cuddy. That's Lucas.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, so now the next thing is we have social media pages. We got YouTube, Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram. So YouTube is Carts Galore, and on there we post all of our live F5s, or if LaVale goes live, we post it on there as well. Twitter, we do our trade pictures or something that we have in store that we kind of pick up, or retweets and stuff, or I think yesterday I posted the retweet for the live stream for the reveal of the Nintendo Switch. So
There's your bro.
oh, there we go.
Yeah, we just did the last Gina Worthington and Tripper there. Rich joined on. Your brother.
Dang.
Justin, hey guys, how are you? Thanks for joining us this Friday evening. Jazzy Jeff going ham with them hearts.
I tell you, he goes hard.
He's the best.
He goes hard. For you guys on Instagram, we are actually live on our Altoona Facebook page. So,
and for those of you on our Facebook page, we're live on our Instagram page.
Exactly. Speaking of Instagram, it's cartridges.galore, and we post our trade pictures or anything we have funny in store. Same with our Snapchat. That Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram are from all locations. So if you see anything, it could be Altoona, it could be LaVale, it could be Hagerstown, it could be even Johnstown. It doesn't matter. It's all of us.
Robin says that Stevie took her Xbox or Spuddy took her Xbox and Stevie took her Wii. What are you doing, Rob? You got nothing to do? Your kids robbed you all your video games and electronics? That doesn't sound right to me.
What are you doing? Come on,
Mama Dog's gotta lay some smack down.
Lay it down.
So, all right, back to the games, which is what I know you guys really love, other than me and Matt's face.
I mean, come on. We're adorable.
Totes adorbs.
Totes adorbs.
I can't believe I just said that.
Totes adorbs. Heard it here first. Like I said, it's another PS1 title because why not, right? And we had it in the store.
This is one of my favorite series.
It's actually I love this. It's Twisted Metal 2 on game. PS1. I just love the series. It's like a demolition game and
John Frederick, what's happening, bud?
Okay. Totes Nick. Totes Nick.
Totes.
And Taylor Baker 09 gave us a thumbs up. There you go. Back at you. If anyone has played any of the Twisted Metals, it's a great series. It's like a demolition game. You go through, I think, 8 stages, maybe even more than that. You have to attack pretty much everyone to beat them, and plus the stage boss. They have a stage boss in every level. Who's your favorite guy?
Axel. I don't know if he was in 2 or not. He is in 2.
This is the first
obviously
one. Obviously,
Sweet Tooth. Mr. Grimm.
Mr. Grimm's a fun one.
Yeah.
Well, I already talked about the first one on there, and it was Spectre. Whenever we had the first Twisted Metal, and I used to cheat with him.
Yeah,
but on the second one, yeah, I'm that guy. But on the second one, I usually did Warthog or Hammerhead, just because it was kind of a counterbalance. Warthog had the missile power, Hammerhead you just kind of ran people over because, duh, he's a monster truck. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Axel was the first one that came in. Mr. Slam.
That was the bulldozer.
Yeah.
Pretty tight.
He actually was a boss. Axel and Mr. Slim end up being bosses in Twisted Metal 4. And it's pretty cool. I just love how they keep the same characters throughout the series.
Just add more. Hey, there's your mom.
Oh, hey, Mom. How's it
Caleb
going?
says, saw, dude. Saw.
Never heard of the game, but that's pretty rad. Absolutely.
It is pretty rad, dude. Definitely check it out. If maybe you were a 64 guy, you might have played Vigilante 8 or Vigilante 8 2. But
Sean's you never heard of
yeah, but he's an ultra nerd. He's up there with us, where not much video gaming stuff slips past him.
Gotcha. But yeah, we have it here for $15.37. Again, it's a showcase title, but it's
definitely worth it. There's old Gabe joined in, waiting on Tattoo. Kyle Nixon, do we still have Wario World on the GameCube? I don't think so. Doesn't look like it.
I think
my boy Jake, what's up, Jake? If you're watching at home, hi Maddie and Scooty. So yeah, dude, it is what it is. So next I got for you is a game that I really liked. It's a PlayStation exclusive, original IP. Awesome series, man. Ape Escape. We have the second one here. We got $26 on it. Really cool. Hey, Caleb said he bought a 64 from us and he's loved playing at Smash Bros.
There you go.
Glad to help, dude. Bring back your childhood memories. Get you some awesome gaming. Yeah. Hey, Mikey. Name brand?
Yeah.
You want a red one?
Just
Atomic Purple?
Grab a couple of them. This guy's looking at them. That's the sticks.
Gotcha.
There's that, and I even got a gold boy. Look at that. But yeah, Ape Escape 2, the premise is you're like this dude, and they created these special nets, and all the monkeys from the lab have got loose, and you have to go and round them all up. This one they added a bunch of different I don't know, monkey variations. And Maddie's there too, or Angie's there too. Duh, Maddie's their daughter. Anyway, sorry, Ange. I did not forget about you. But yeah, Ape Escape 2, you run around, you get all kinds of cool weapons and different tools and things like that. This one, you get like a submarine and some vehicles and stuff too. First one was kind of bare bones, still an awesome game. It was on PS1.
Yeah, that's
and
it.
then, but Ape Escape 2 on the PS2, a little bit tougher to find, not super expensive, but awesome, awesome series.
How many did they make? Did they make a third one? I'm not.
I mean,
sure.
I think there's probably, if not 4, 5. In the series, but whether they actually called one Ape Escape 3 or not, I'm not sure.
Higher than that, yeah.
I don't remember.
Doesn't
Sorry.
count. It's okay.
But, you know what I mean, old age, Alzheimer's setting in. Ape Escape 2, awesome PS2 game. Definitely check it out. Come and get you some.
Wow.
What?
It was funny. Yeah, we have fun on the show.
We do have fun.
I tell you.
If you don't have fun, what are you doing? What's the point?
What is your deal? Like, come on, you gotta have fun. You can't be uptight. I tell you what, you don't go anywhere. Alright, so the next one I have for us is Godzilla on PS4. Yeah, like I said, we wanted to go build that up on my side.
You remember Godzuki?
No.
It was like Godzilla's like nephew or something.
Are you?
Yeah, dude, there was a whole cartoon. And Godzuki!
No. Is it the baby?
Was it? It's his baby. I thought it was like a distant relative, but
It could. Hey. Whatever.
Jazzy Jeff, of course, Jazzy Jeff remembers Godzuki.
Godzuki.
He's like the man to go on all things like retro.
Absolutely. Funny story about this. I picked this up instead of, I think it was The Witcher 3. And, yeah, because he's dying over here. But my friend Seth comes up to me, he's like, why are you buying Godzilla? That game's garbage. And I was like, because I like Godzilla more than The Witcher. And he's like, Witcher's gonna be game of the year. I'm like, but I like Godzilla. And, I mean, he was right, but I still play Godzilla once in a while. You want
This one's kind of yellow.
Yeah, it's kind of like...
This is really rough.
But,
Godzuki reminds me of Scrappy Doo. I hated both of them.
Scrappy Doo.
Scrappy-Doo.
Scrappy Doo.
Although Scooby-Doo Kids was my jam.
Was it?
Yes.
I tell you what. I lost my train of thought. What I was gonna say now.
Godzilla, you bought it instead of The Witcher.
Oh yeah, and so he made a bet with me of how long I could play this for, and he quit The Witcher
It's our boy Marsh holding down the veil. What
Bunch of
up?
studs, you're right. He tell you. But we made a bet, see who would play longer, me playing Godzilla or him in The Witcher. I played Godzilla more times than he played The Witcher. Like I unlocked almost all the characters in this game.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and it's pretty rough because it's hard because you have to literally play the game every time with a different character. Beat that, plus you have to unlock the new one, play as the next one.
Old school, man. It's a Namco Bandai game, so.
Yeah, and I didn't like how it was one player, like because my cousin Dylan and I love Godzilla, so we kind of like tried playing with each other.
It'd be tight if you could be like Godzilla and Mecha Godzilla, or like Mothra or something.
Yeah, but you know.
What do we know? We just play the damn
Yeah, we
things.
just play the game. You know what I'm saying? Godzilla is tacking the generator. Yeah, see?
My favorite thing about Godzilla is they actually got Led Zeppelin to license a song for them for like Godzilla 2000.
Are you serious? Oh, that's a good game.
Yeah.
Or movie, actually.
Yeah. So, I got two things for you, and they're both going to be pretty quick, which is, we usually each do forward, blah, 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 you know our thing. We got something in, one of my favorite things, I always wanted one as a kid, and I never got one. The sequel to the Zapper. Hey, happy Friday the 13th, by the way.
Yeah.
But it's a Super Scope. It actually has its scope, too. This was the successor to the Zapper. Pretty dope, pretty beefy, takes a ton of batteries.
I believe it.
Not a bunch of games. My favorite probably Yoshi Safari.
Yoshi
Super,
Safari.
yeah, Battle Clash and some other nonsense games, but pretty cool. A lot of fun. We have the sensor and the Super Scope 6. I think we got this for like $40 maybe. I don't know.
What is Super Scopes? Is that just like a...
It's just like a compilation of games.
Okay.
That was basically like a Super Scope demo type thing. I don't think we have a copy of Friday the 13th.
I don't know if we have that in box or not. Couldn't tell you.
What about Blue Oyster Cult, Jake? Don't fear the Reaper.
Don't fear the Reaper. Oh man.
Or are you burning for me? So anyway, Super Scope 6, pretty cool. Hey, Katie, thanks for tuning in. This was a really, really rare thing that came into our store. Not wildly expensive or anything. I mean, it's pretty expensive considering, but really hard to find. So, back in the day, a lot of people you may have remembered. Oh yeah, I guess the Super Scope isn't Smash. It's like the rapid fire. You could like charge it up and then.
Oh.
You know what I mean? But back in the 90s, Sony and Nintendo were in cahoots, and they were going to make a disc-based system for the Super Nintendo. That plan has fallen through, but recently the prototype was found in somebody's garage. Pretty dope. It says Sony and Nintendo on it, and the Nintendo PlayStation. It was really, dude, it's really cool.
That's pretty tight.
However, that deal fell through, and Sony sold/licensed that technology to a company called Philips. They made like TVs and some other like electronics and stuff like that. But Philips still had the rights from Nintendo to license their games. So there's a handful of Zelda and Mario games on something called the Philips CDI. Super rare console, not a bunch of games for it, very hard to find, blah, blah, blah. Oh, Jason wants to know if we got a Cat in the Hat update.
Oh, no. Actually, I got to buy it today to play it because I, you know, kind of just over the head, you know what I'm saying? I'll play it and we'll review it next week. Guaranteed.
But yeah, there's a couple of Zelda and Mario games, which are two series that you would never think to see on anything other than a Nintendo console. But they did two in the Zelda series. They did Zelda, the Wand of Gamelon, and we got Link, the Faces of Evil for the Philips CDI.
Yo, I actually, you know how I said about the memes or whatever? It was YouTube poops. David actually showed me it. David was like, I was like, David, haven't we seen this before? Because I saw the graphics on the back of it.
Well, the graphics kind of look like the cartoon.
Yeah. And I didn't understand. I was like, David, I think we've seen these before.
Caleb was right. Caleb said the Philips CDI, didn't that have Mario Hotel? It did.
Yeah.
That was one of the of the
ones.
games that was licensed on. But this sucker is complete with the booklet, the slip cover, which does have a sticker on the back, which sucks, but and the disc. So yeah, really, really cool piece of history. Yo, Adam, shout out to you, man. What's happening? But yeah, really cool game. Never thought I'd actually get to hold one in my hand. I've never even seen a Philips CDI in real life either. But this is like a must-have.
Sure we'll get one eventually.
Must-have Zelda's collector's thing. Newsflash, Zelda is missing. But yeah, really, really cool piece of history. Fun facts, full of fun facts from the Nintendo Sony era of things. Never came to fruition with Sony and Nintendo, but led us to where we're at today, which is pretty cool. But yeah, really, really cool piece of gaming history here.
So dope.
Yeah, really hard to find, not a ton of copies. This guy goes for anywhere between 100 to 125 complete like this. I don't know if we're going to sell it here. We might put it up on the website in the collector's corner, or we may put it on display, or, you know what I mean? But it's cool, you know what I mean? I don't know if I want to see it go so quick. But, you know, I mean, money talks, you know what I mean?
Money talks.
That about wraps us up. Definitely stop in, see us, buy all this awesome stuff, take advantage of all these great deals, and let's show you what we got popping in the store.
Our N64 wallpaper first.
Oh, look at that.
That's
where the magic happens.
That's where the magic happens, I tell you.
Yeah.
We don't have Wario World. I thought we did. We have WarioWare.
WarioWare, yeah.
I tell you. Wayne Gretzky, though.
Oh, yeah. The great one.
The great one. Got Super Mario RPG.
Love that game.
So
THPS1. We were actually listening to the Tony Hawk Pro Skater soundtrack the other day.
Yeah, you were.
So good. Champions. Was going to talk about that game today.
They made the thing a game.
A video game, yeah.
Are you serious? Wow, see, you learn something new every day.
RE7. Chris asked RE7 any thoughts, and I did play the demo on Xbox One. I was pretty impressed. Going back to some survival horror roots. Speaking of Resident Evil, there's the light gun game, Dead Aim. Not super easy to come by, and we even have a copy of Time Crisis 3 with a gun con. So, get it. Dark Cloud 2, Zone of Enders, Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. I can't believe that's still here. Beyond Good and Evil. Dark Alliance 1. Dude, our PS2. Battlefront 1.
We got Warp.
Crash, Wrath, Cortex. Dude, our Shadow of the Colossus, dude. Woo. This Sony PS2 showcase is popping, man.
It is.
Final Fantasy VII Anthology. One of my favorites is Tactics. Maybe I'll talk about that next week if it's still here.
Yeah, I'll talk about
Tomb Raider Chronicles, Evil Dead, Hail to the King, Bloody Roar, Einhander, Blazing Dragons, Jersey Devil. Dude, we got some great games here for you guys. I don't know why you're sitting at home watching this when you should be coming here and buying these video games.
I'm telling you. Experience your personality, hands on.
Hands on.
Hands on.
We just we closed off the arcade too, guys. Nobody was using it, and we put up some flat wall and expanded the retail space to give you guys some more options for shopping.
Ooh. We thought about
beautiful thug. Ooh, Last Guardian just came in, $48, cheaper than anywhere else.
The press.
And a Skyrim.
Yeah.
Dying Light. We talked about that. Good game.
I still got a
Gabe and Abby. There's Brent.
Hey.
Still got that Power Glove, or that's a newer Power Glove. We got a bunch of Virtual Boy games.
We got Funtastics.
Some Funtastics.
Oh, Big Bird's Hide and Seek. I tell you, that's
Game of the Year.
Game of the Year right there.
That Game & Watch edition, Game Boy Micro, is pretty fly.
You know, I make fun of like the Cat in the Hat and like Big Bird's Hide and Seek, but one of these days I should just buy them, play them, and then talk about it on Live at 5. Because
dude, I'll tell you what, everybody makes fun of that, but Barney's Hide and Seek I used to play on Sega Channel all the time.
Alright, so
I keep buying up that Sesame Street one.
Gauntlet 2.
Fisher Price, I can't remember.
Burger Time. We got some Game Boys.
You got box burger?
Wow.
We do have a box burger.
We do
time.
have, bro. Yeah.
$30.
Wow.
Spelunker. Great game. Actually, we were talking earlier this week about how we think that the game Splunky... Confirmed.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Got its idea from that game right there.
Dude, do you see that LGN in the back, though?
Oh, Bill and Ted?
Bill and Ted.
Although they were our wisest leaders ever, they, you know what I mean?
LGN.
LGN got their game. Not so great. Boulder Dash, another good one. Daydreamin' Davy.
Dracula's
Star Tropics
Curse.
2. Yeah, Castlevania 3.
Metal Storm. All-Star Soft Baseball. Alright.
All-Star Softball?
Softball, wow.
Dusty Diamonds?
Soft baseball.
Soft Baseball. Adam's Family almost did that one today.
I tell you what.
Yo, no
I tell you what.
That's MLB with Nerf ball.
Two.
Ooh, the first Doom. Look at that. East 3.
Zombies ain't my name.
All-Stars. We got zombies?
Yeah, 2 copies.
Zambles. Alright, we'll leave you guys be. I'm Nick. That's Matty Ice.